I did quite well. This is a late video again, but I did finish the novel late because I was lazy, but I could easily have done it in less, and this read-a-thon was awesome. I couldn't have picked out better book choices to read. They were, in other words, awesome. So the first item that I finished were the comics. I realized yesterday that I didn't have the complete arcs of those that I read, which is a pity, but hopefully I will pick them up. First I read Family Reunion 1 and 2. I realized that there is a third one as well. The art and the covers of all of these, they're really amazing. And the thing that stuck me the most, I read these first, and there's Willow, and I love Willow, so, but the arcs, and yeah, I will have a detailed review of them on Goodreads, because yeah. And then I read, I think this is a standalone one, so yeah, there's Spike as well. I love Spike as well. And then What You Want, Not What You Need, part 1, 2, 3 and 4. I realized that there's a 5 as well. Cover arts and art, again, amazing. Look at this. And overall, nice story. I quite enjoyed. I'm not regretting picking Angel and Fate up. I should have picked each and every one of the comics that Rebecca Isaacs had at Comic Con. They were just at €1, and I really should have, but I didn't know, and I didn't want to get into another series, because comics, they're quite expensive. But I am into it now, so maybe I should pick more up. Any suggestions of any arcs which I should read, or if I should buy the complete series, let me know. Next up, I finished the haiku poetry book. It came as a surprise. I didn't realize before. I knew that there would be different poets involved, but I didn't realize for what it was. These were already published, but republished haikus from different books and different poets, but they were made for the 2001 earthquake and tsunami in Japan, and the proceedings were given to Red Cross. So I didn't realize, and that was quite nice, I guess. Some of the haikus were funny, some of them were beautiful, some of them were musings, as haikus tend to be. And there were also, as I had mentioned, quotes of by the poets of what haikus is to them and what not. I preferred the haikus by Joe Frigieri and by Oliver Frigieri because I thought they were more coherent haikus, because they are short. They tend to be not so comprehensive. They manage to pass emotions well, but you don't get what they are saying. But for these, I understood what they were saying. However, the quote that Victor Fenech, one of my favorite Maltese poets, he writes usually poetry prose or poet prose. He said this of haiku. I will read it in Maltese first so that I get my head around it, and then translate it for you. Concisioni, suggessività, associazzjoni ta' ideat, deskrizzjoni u emozzjoni. Dawn huma kollha karatteristiċi tal-haiku u jagħmlu minnu poeżija ta' stil u ħlewwa li ma bħala. Il-haiku fl-aqwa tiegħu u minnu nnifsu essenza konċentrata ta' poeżija. Translated, that would be conciseness, suggestivity, association of ideas, descriptions and emotions. These are all characteristics of the haiku and make of it poetry of style and sweetness or gentleness without compare. The haiku at its best is in itself concentrated essence of pure poetry. And I really liked this quote and how it describes the style. Also, how cute is this bookmark? I make a lot of heart-shaped bookmarks for fundraising and to send to friends. I think they are cute, homemade presents for book lovers. And I want you to watch again the spine. I found this in the Malatensia section at a book chain, local book chain, and I think I should go in that section again. Now I will be making a video sometime next week, or better not promise anything, but on 5 haikus from that translated into English, because I think that we have a lot of to offer and there should be more translations. Last but definitely not least, Stir Fry by Emma Donahue. What can I say? I will be having full-on review of this book on this channel very soon, because this book deserves all the hype. This was Emma Donahue's debut novel, and I think it sets a standard for her, because this is a genius book. It's brilliant, it's amazing, and all those nice things. You know, when you read a book and you say, this is me, this could be me, I relate very much to it, this book is it for me, I think. I have read a lot of nice books, but this book is just like, I read Kissing the Witch, and I like mythology and I like fairy tales, but I prefer this book. It's very realistic, and it's very, I was hoping for an easy read. It was an easy read, but at the same time it makes you feel good in your own skin. It gives you confidence. It's, yeah, so basically this book is about Maria, who moves at a Fletcher with Giles and Ruth. Ruth, yeah. I will be having a review, so I shouldn't tell you more than that. It's also there's like different parts are different steps in making a stir fry, which is the first meal that they had together when she went there the first time. And you don't see the ending, you don't predict it, but going, looking, having a look back, you realize that there were hints, and there is a sad moment, but you don't feel that it's a sad moment. And then it's open-ended, and actually, I wanted to ask Emma Donahue if it was only an open ending for the readers, or if she would ever consider doing a sequel. And she was having a Q&A just yesterday on Goodreads, and well, I missed it and I didn't think of the question at the time, so I quite regret that. I'm going to Ireland this summer. I'm hoping that her new book, Frog Music, hopefully she will be having some um, book signings there. We'll see. This book, you really should read it. I will be having a review, and that is it for now. I felt productive this read-a-thon. Unfortunately, I won't be participating in the Bound of Books read-a-thon, because it's in May, and that's assignment month for me, and just before exams. I can't afford it, but hopefully, please have one in summer, please. I'm begging you, so that I can join and feel part of the community. For now, I talked enough. But I highly recommend all of these things that I read, and I think that most people would enjoy them. Bye!